Hello everyone, this is Vox Languages. Have you ever heard that children learn languages better? That they can just absorb any language in a matter of months or even weeks? In today's video we're gonna see whether that's true or not, and we're gonna compare the advantages of learning as an adult and as a child. It's also said that children are like sponges when it comes to language learning, that they can effortlessly acquire new languages. Well, while it is true that children may have certain advantages, like a developing brain and a natural curiosity, they still need to put in the time and effort to learn the language. A study conducted at the University of Washington found that infants are able to differentiate speech sounds from all the world's languages during the first 6 months of life. However, after the 6 months, this ability declines rapidly, suggesting that the brain is probably focusing on language acquisition during that time. This proves the importance of early language exposure, but it doesn't support the idea that children are effortless language learners. There's also a myth that says that you can't learn a language after childhood, because our brains can't store that much information and become less adaptable as we age, making it a lot harder to learn a new language. This is just false. All the children are able to learn their native language, so that means we can always learn a new one as well. It may look faster for them if you're not familiar with learning languages, but that's because they are all the time surrounded by the language. They watch cartoons, they talk to their friends, they are constantly being corrected by their parents, and they don't care about making mistakes. They just say it however sounds better. We as adults can't be all day exposing ourselves to the language. We have responsibilities. However, we can decide exactly what we are going to learn and how. We can also read, we can use the internet to search for resources, we can explore different methods. And in my opinion, it's actually better to learn languages as an adult. I've been learning Croatian for 15 months by now, and I've made huge progress because I know exactly how to learn, what works the best for me. If you have a method that combines all of the language learning elements, if you surround yourself with language, you will learn the language, and maybe even faster than a child. Let's talk now about the advantages adults have over children at the time of learning language. When children begin to learn their native language, they have to discover a lot of new concepts, such as love, happiness, light, whatever. At first, they won't know the meaning of those words, and they will need a lot of context and repetition to understand it. But we as adults can just translate the word love to our target language and we'll understand it immediately. We don't need to discover, we don't need to learn the concept as well. This also happens with grammar. We use our existing knowledge from previous languages and draw upon them. And even if you are an English speaker learning Chinese, there will be plenty of things that are similar in both languages, and that will help you a lot to learn it faster. Also, we're not forced to learn languages. Many times children are forced by their parents or school to learn a language, and that can reduce the motivation a lot. Adults, on the other hand, will have professional and personal reasons to learn a language with clear goals in mind and motivation to accomplish them. We can also focus for much longer periods of time, which is very important when it comes to learning languages, while children have short attention spans. We can reflect and evaluate our own progress as well. We can identify the areas we should improve and adjust our methods so we focus more on them. So even though children have some natural advantages like a developing brain and the opportunity to live in the country and speak the language to a native level, we adults have many other advantages that, if put into practice, will allow us to learn a language even faster than a child does. However, we need to study hard for it, try different approaches to see which one is the best for us, and enjoy the path to fluency. This is everything for today. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you realize that anyone can learn a new language regardless of his age. Hit the like button and subscribe, and we'll see each other in the next video. Bye bye!